Alright Blues, Adam and Alex here for BlueMoonRisingTV. The season is fast approaching, so we're trying to decide what City's strongest starting 11 could be this season. But first of all, before I get started, we've binned 4-4-2, haven't we? It's gone.
Out.
Bin. So we're going with a 4-3-3, 4-5-1 kind of formation, depending on how you want to see it. Back four, Alex, go.
Heart in net, I think, of course, no controversy there. I'm going to go Zaba at right back, again, fan favourite, no controversy. Middle two, I think it's time we give Di Michaelis a back roll, and we move in Mangala. I think he's a year to bed in. That was the excuse last year. I think we could all see that Mangala, technically, on form. I think he's clearly got the ability to be a world-class footballer. It was just communication, getting used to a City style of play. So Mangala and company are my back two.
Left back.
I'll say Clichy. I think Clichy, for me, marginally a better player. I still prefer Kolarov, but I'll expect Clichy and Kolarov will be rotated. I haven't got a problem with that. Let's get on to the more important business end.
So if we're going to go 4-5-1, we're still going to play a midfield two, I imagine. And for me, I'm going Yaya and Fernandinho. Fernandinho ended the season really well. Torres had a great pre-season and he needs a big season. Out of those two were the middle partnership that won us the league a couple of seasons ago. So.
I wouldn't go that far, but I think that they're a key part of the team. They're an engine. They boss it. They dictate play. If we're playing Bournemouth at home, you want those two.
For the record, this is Bournemouth at home. So this is
This isn't Bournemouth at home.
No.
This is a studio at Media City.
But this team is playing Bournemouth at home because this is the team we want to see, an attacking team. So that's why there's two in the middle before you shout. So Yaya and Fernandinho. So we're going to go with three attacking players.
Yeah, because when you have a solid two that can protect the back four, you want three of them players that can run around, the creative players. So, Silva, Nasri, Sterling. I'm thinking Nasri sort of inside right, Sterling maybe dropping off wider left, cutting inside, and Silva back to where he's at his best, down the middle. Great out on the wing, but he is one of the best in the league, if not the world.
It's like when he plays for Spain and he plays through the middle and he gets a lot more goals. He got goals last season as well. He's had a good pre-season. Him and Sterling linking up could be pretty cool. With Aguero in front. So that's our 4-5-1 at home. But let's flip it on its head. Chelsea away. How do we change it? I'd say the back four stays the same. I don't think that makes any difference. But do we go for three in the middle?
I think you're going to have to. I think, because say Chelsea away, White Hart Lane, maybe St James's Park, the places where you get put under pressure, you can't have Silva and Sterling in the team together with Nasri. Because it's going to be, those three players aren't going to trap back. You need to relegate one of them.
Do we then bring in Delph? Is that where Delph's coming for?
Well, that's the thing, because a couple of videos ago, I said that I didn't really see what Delph was going to do. I tweeted and said we'd re-sign Jack Robwell. And actually, I've been wondering around and I think that there's a bit more of a role for Delph because he's a little more depth. And in those big games where he pulled it out of the bag for Villa and he can keep his head, that's when he's going to come in useful and actually be disciplined and protect that back four. That means with Delph and Yaya in the same size.
Or do we go Delph, Fernandinho, maybe, and then let Yaya roam?
Exactly, because Yaya can come back and defend, but then go on those amazing runs, and that's where he's at his best. And maybe Delph could be a new De Jong.
Yeah, different player. I think he's a bit more creative. But then, so if we've got those three, we've obviously got three in front. I think that Sterling and Silva can then still play together. They're just in different roles than they would be if we're playing our strongest side with Aguero up front. Then the other option is we can always bring Boney in, maybe with Navas and Sterling on the wings. We're playing teams who don't like a big centre forward.
Well, that's the big question. You mentioned Navas and Boney. So pre-season, the player who's got the most minutes of any City player is Jesus Navas.
Again.
So Pellegrini sees something in him and he's going to feature. So what's his role?
He also got the most assists last season.
Well, there you are,
So maybe it's him and Sterling on the wings with a Boney type player up front when we're up against it and we need a big target man. Maybe that's a different option. Or maybe we do now.
So is Boney away at West Ham when we're going to be pumping balls into the box?
When the Aguero Silva Sterling route isn't working, maybe when we need to load it up, then we bring Boney in. He's not a player who we've signed for no reason. He's a player to give us a plan B, and we've got our plan A, which is three really attacking players in behind Aguero, all tippy-tappy, nice football. But when it comes down to it, we need a big man. We've got a big man.
So let's have a look then. Strongest 11, Hart, Zabba, Company, Mangala, Clichy, Yaya, Fernandinho, Delph, Sterling, Silva, Aguero, with maybe Nasri substituted for Delph in the more attacking games. That sounds like an answer that we've got there. I like it. Let's see what you've got.
Yep. Blues, comments below. We want to know your strongest starting 11 when everyone is fully fit. We know that players won't be fit for West Brom away first game of the season, but when everyone's fully fit, what is your strongest City starting 11? Get them in the comments below and like the video if you want to see more of these discussions.
This is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV for knockout time.